What's up, everybody? It's your boy. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. We are sitting outside on this beautiful day here in Denver, Colorado, getting ready to head up to a job up north in Arvada, Colorado. This job came from a realtor for a garage clean out. Client is getting ready to sell the house, so we're gonna go declutter it for him and get rid of some stuff. And on today's video, I wanted to talk about the startup costs that you can expect when starting a junk removal business. This will go over first the needed expenses like insurance and a business license and stuff like that, and obviously a vehicle. Then we'll also just talk about some of the nice things to have that could be additional costs on top of the other ones that aren't super necessary to begin with, but could make life easier. So gonna start driving up there, and when we get up there, gonna shoot some video of that, and then we'll go over all these different items that you want to expect when starting a junk removal company. So follow along, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be right back. Job number one of the day is complete. Got a full load back there. A lot of scrap metal, so that'll be good to take to the scrap yard and get some cash for that. But let's first talk about the two, I'd say, most important things to get when you're starting a junk removal business or any small business, that is any proper licenses and any required insurance. So for junk removal, I see a lot of people that use like Next Insurance. I mean, that's who I use just for general liability insurance. It's very important to have. I pay probably around $45 a month or so. I've seen some people pay as low as $25. Some people pay as high as, I don't know, in the 80s maybe. So get some different quotes, talk to some different insurance companies, see what they all offer to get the best quote possible that'll give you the best protection. The second part is getting your business license. So out here in Denver metro area, depending on where you are, call by county, call by city, and call by state level to figure out what licenses are required. So I was doing a lot of digging, calling the counties that I primarily work in, the cities I primarily work in, and the only city or slash county I could find that required any kind of license for this line of work was Denver County in the city of Denver. So went online, filled out some paperwork, took a picture of my truck, proof of insurance, all that kind of stuff, and gave that to them and paid about a $50 fee and got my license for hauling in Denver. So it'll vary obviously by your city, your county, your state. Just make sure to go to those government websites, Department of Revenue, those other sites to go check this out and see what is required, because even if you don't want to do something like an LLC and the other stuff, make sure you have insurance and make sure you have the proper licenses so you know you're doing it a legit business and you're not just winging it and going with it. All right, we're back in the office. Gonna finish up the list in here, and next on the list is a pickup truck or some kind of vehicle. You can get away with a car. I've seen some people pull a trailer with like a Hyundai Sonata or a Crown Vic. However, it'd probably be easiest to get a truck. So you can go to something like cargurus.com, sort between price point and pickup truck. As you can see here, I'm going through and there's not a whole lot of options there, but there's about 10 to 15 trucks under $5,000 that you can get on there. I try to find something around the $3,000 mark. It's not gonna be the best truck, it's not gonna be the nicest truck, but it'll get the job done. And once you have that truck, you can choose to add a trailer to it. You can probably get a decent one for 500 to $1,000. Again, it's not gonna be the best trailer, it's not gonna be huge, but it'll get the job done, and you can charge extra since you've got an entire trailer to fill and the truck bed. But those are going to be essential to have, obviously, because you can't, I mean, I guess you could walk and pick up some junk with your hands and carry it back, but that won't be efficient. So definitely going to need to get a truck or some kind of vehicle. And then next on the list is you're going to want to get some business cards. Luckily, business cards are pretty easy to get and pretty cheap nowadays. You can go on something like Vistaprint, get probably a couple hundred business cards for maybe 30 bucks or so. These will be important because when you're going on jobs and you meet a new customer, you're going to want to give them a business card, stay in touch with them, make sure they have that so they can reach out to you for more jobs or refer you to people. And it's also great if you want to go pass out to like real estate offices, property management offices, storage units, all those different kind of businesses to pass out your business card if they don't already have a junk remover or junk hauler on their list. And you can be the first one on there, and you can be hopefully exclusive to all their jobs. So this little $30 investment could yield you thousands of dollars in potential future business by just passing out that business card and get more clients under your belt. And next up is setting up your business properly. So if you want to make this an actual business and not just a job, highly recommend just starting out, setting up as a business, in this case an LLC, and getting that all set up. So it's going to be dependent on state as well. Like for out here in Colorado, you go to the Secretary of State website, enter in a little bit of information about your business name, address, your name, some additional information like that, and then pay 50 bucks. And just like that, you have an LLC. So you can use like an attorney or someone else to help you set it up. But depending on your state, it might be easier and a lot cheaper just to set it up yourself. So for me in this purpose, we'll use the $50 fee as the setup costs. And like I said, it could be dependent if you hire someone to do it, but check your local needs and your local laws, and then get that all set up and figured out. So I'd say all in, if you don't already have a truck, hopefully you have a car you can maybe sell to buy the truck, but all in, I'd say if you're just starting from zero and have nothing, you could probably expect to spend somewhere around maybe $2,000 to $4,000, and most of that's going to be dependent on the vehicle you buy or the vehicle you already have. So really, if you already have a truck, you could potentially get it started for, I don't know, less than $1,000. But like I said, it's going to be dependent. And lastly, I want to make a whole video about these additional things that you could use that are nice to have but aren't necessary in the day-to-day business, but does make life easier. So that's stuff like a furniture dolly, a hand truck, tie downs, power tools like a sawzall or a drill. All these just little pieces of equipment that make life easier and probably also help save your back, like the furniture dollies and the hand trucks. But like I said, I'll make a different video for that and go over all those expenses and all those different items that you could have. But that's gonna do it for this video. So if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, smash that notification bell, and I will see you on the next one.